What's going on, guys? I'm Chris Colosi, the Brahma Bull on DraftKings, and welcome to Week 15 of the Catch-Up. I just successfully completed the absolute worst week of fantasy I've ever had in the history of ever. I'm cursed. Now, usually I praise the good players and then tag the bad players with some witty satire. I'm not going to run down quarterback, wide receiver, running back, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to complain to you guys and purge my frustration about my terrible fantasy week, and not only my millionaire entries, but also my playoff team's season super failure. What I decided to do this week was mirror my daily fantasy teams with my season-long fantasy teams and put in the same kind of players. You know, the old all or nothing, and I got nothing. And all you guys out there that had the players that I'm about to talk about will be able to feel my pain. Ben Roethlisberger goes for 360 yards, 0 touchdowns. You can't give me 1 touchdown? 360 yards passing, you can't get 1 accidentally in the end zone. Ryan Fitzpatrick broke his leg, and I'm not mad about that. It's terrible. I really do hope he makes a full recovery. But it just shows my luck because I picked him up to replace my other quarterback that was injured last week in a car accident, Cam Newton. I am not trying to diminish these injuries, okay? I understand it is just fantasy sports, not that big a deal. It's definitely nothing in comparison to a man's life, health, and well-being. I get that. But what am I, under a dark cloud? I'm starting to feel like it's my fault. The powers that be hate me so much, they're like, oh, he's got Cam Newton? Well, let's go ahead and get him in a car accident. Oh, wait, what did he do? He picked up Ryan Fitzpatrick? Well, let's break his leg. And it didn't stop there, guys. Jamal Charles left the game with an injury. Of course, I had him. I'm sorry. Frank Gore gets concussed. I'm sorry again. All my teams across fantasy everything had players that weren't even in the game for half of it. It's so frustrating. Dante Moncrief? What happened there? I'm not expecting 50 points, but to not record a single stat, and then keeping with the theme of the fantasy gods hating me, they give me some miracle tip drill touchdown that might have salvaged Moncrief's day, but then what? No penalty. I mean, everywhere I looked across the board, there was some kind of a hiccup where someone's getting injured. I had Peyton Manning on a team, he goes out because he needs an IV. I'm watching Osweiler throw passes for Denver. I mean, he wasn't in for long, but it still didn't make me feel very good. Chris Johnson, nice little bargain basement play. He's got a revenge game against his old teams. Ha! That's my fault. It's my fault. Why would I start Chris Johnson? Why? Shame on me. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. I fielded LeGarrette Blount. Hey, Belichick, how about you pick a running back? Couldn't pick a tight end to save my life. No Delaney Walker, no Antonio Gates. Mike Evans can kill it every single week. Every week, no problem. Lots of touchdowns, lots of yards. I'm Mike Evans until I field him, and then, you know what? Running's hard. It's hard to run and catch the ball. Defenses? Couldn't pick a good defense. If I ever pick a defense that does a thing, I'm gonna die of shock. I think I've purged myself. I know many of you can feel my pain. And now something a little lighter, something a little more fun, something we can all get behind after my terrible fantasy week, and that is everyone's favorite segment, Try Again. And the winner is Tracy Deer. Tracy Deer was very, very gutsy, and I want to say something to Tracy Deer. Tracy Deer put in 12 lineups of the exact same thing. The irony is that she came in dead last 12 times, but I guess she or he, or the name like Tracy Deer, you don't know, was trying desperately to not only win $1 million, but everything else, which is gutsy. Winning the million is difficult, let alone having one team that just sweeps everything. I'm really impressed by the move to try to win everything, but it didn't work out that way. But go ahead and check your account, courtesy of DraftKings and the Catch-Up. We went ahead and put a ticket in your account for the next big tournament. So thank you so much again for tuning into another episode of the Catch-Up. Please remember to hit me up at ChokeOnFunny on Twitter. I'd love to hear from you guys. And also, we still got week 16 and 17 of the regular season. DraftKings has got plenty of action coming up, a lot of good tournaments, so make sure you keep signing up, keep joining. Maybe there's some money in the future. I'm Chris Colosi. See you next week, guys.